Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA
I gotta
Sports.
get, hey Steve, I have to get freaking Brown 200 yards and 5 TDs. Like, I don't know what type of Madden bullshit they smoking. No, and it's 200 yards. No, I think it's all. There was one that was and, but this one's all. What the hell's going on? I think this is gonna kick us because it keeps showing the kick thing and they can't pick a play. Keep showing the damn replay. Oh, great. Oh, we might get kicked. Nope. Right, come down.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That'll be complete to Breida. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we get everybody come. Oh, he just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Take a rebirth.
That's going to go as a loss of one.
Makes me want to get the grill out.
Tackle for loss there. 2 last week. He's tough to handle coming off the edge.
And when you talk about a defensive end, your first thought is how does he rush the passer? That's where he makes his big plays getting into the backfield. But the best ones can play the run as well. And that's what we're seeing from him, that excellent combination of holding the point of attack and also getting upfield to make plays in the backfield.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
We're getting used to running with Lamar Jackson.
Coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big...
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood Marquise Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Where's... Hello? What happened? He's an X factor, so yeah, but I don't care if he's 33. I don't need to not move him.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A gain of 11 that time.
You have no idea what I want.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week.
I'd have to go look at your team, but I'm in a match right now in another league. But I was thinking that I said I'll look at your team because I might move him, I might not move him because his stats is cheat code for his age. Like he got power, block shed, and finesse. Like they got that man on cheat code status. A future first round pick.
On 1st and 10, Brissett. He'll find Hines out of the backfield.
Good.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams.
I mean, he might lose it, but his stats will still be straight. Go look at his attributes.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan.
Yeah, but go look at his attributes.
Try and be aggressive on their first series.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Yeah.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Looking for Campbell downfield. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th
I was surprised when you joined. You didn't go after that QB Jackson. That was who the Patriots wanted.
Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back.
Yeah, true. He ain't gonna develop. Yeah, true. Correct. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right. You got it, yeah. I had a trade set with the Bills. I didn't even know he had a trade for Allen, but I was giving him my first this year and 3rd next year for his linebacker Edmonds.
7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
If it wasn't for freaking bum-ass fucking Nick Foles cat penalty, I might cut his ass next year and see what happens and just deal with it. Depending on how many people I got to sign.
Now Jackson.
All right.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and it's 3rd and short.
I could have scrambled right there with Lamar Jackson. I need to scramble more with this guy.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Matt Breida, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. Well, it was 3rd and 1. The defense was expecting run. They got it. They just forgot to stop it.
Sometimes execution just wins, doesn't it? And give a lot of credit to the big guys up front, because they knew they were running against a defensive front that was probably overloaded, and they had to find a way to create just a little bit of space, and they ended up creating a lot of space, and off he went.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with the former Ole Miss Rebel, Jordan Wilkins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Brissett.
Let's go. How's that? Oh my god. Yo, I hate when you jump for a pick and you fall on the floor. No one touches you and they call it down. He's not even near me. How am I down? Oh dang. You better draft nothing but corners then.
This is Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
You better stop looking. You better.
Excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing
my run game's on right now.
Some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends,
yeah, I'm not waiting to get this 200 passing yards and 5 touchdowns. Because my run game is on right now. He can't stop my run game.
You've got the jackpot there.
JJ sucks. Put it on 2. That one. No, other one. It's okay. Forget it.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Ooh, that should be a good game. Corey versus the Bengals.
First and 10 at the 38.
Corey versus the Bengals. That should be a good game.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give them 17 on that pickup. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown in this opening quarter as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past it.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide,
I don't pick to the 4th round, so
game plan,
fuck it.
Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
I'm about to be like, who traded a second? Oh, who traded a first? I'm not gonna make the draft. I'll give you my first next year.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Ebron caught left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead.
No. If none of you guys play, you gotta accept the trade, and it goes through. But if one of you guys play, then the second person has to play before the trade goes
I
through.
think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
We're set now.
Let's go.
Complete to Wilkins, the running back. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
If I could get him
now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They find themselves in a good
39 minutes away from getting Call of Duty
early on in this game as
up.
they come up on first down. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Trying the jet sweep here. It's Boykin. And he takes this one down almost all the way.
No, my guy's hurt. Great.
Got an injured Raven down there on the field.
No.
Check on his status when we get back. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. On first down, here's Breida. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive.
Yeah, hopefully I can hold the lead this week.
If you're the play caller,
last week I was up 21.
I
almost blew it.
Says big time plays,
winning by 6.
specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Out of the gun, Brissett. And he connects with Ebron. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tim Williams gets him for a loss.
What's the trade anyway?
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent.
So you're sending him back the same play he traded you. Keep going.
Down he goes.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
You lost me after a little bit.
To throw, Brissett.
Yes, sir.
I'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. Well, earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying.
Hey, no shoes on my bed.
Offensively,
no shoes on my bed.
To open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work.
What pictures? Oh, the players. If you're getting,
I still think it's the right play.
If there's like 9 players, yeah, you gotta get all of them. But I'm just gonna give you guys an FYI. Just remember that
may open some things
As long as they could fit into a calculator, that's fine. As long as you could separate the trading between the things, I'm cool with it. But I'm just gonna let you know now. Logan's gonna nitpick it if it all can't be in one trade. It has to be broken down to 2 different trades.
The momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
Just giving you guys the FYI.
He's a very, very fickle man.
It's 3rd and long for Brissett. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
Hey, Steve, see? Hey, Steve, you still paying attention? I can't get it because, one, I'm up 28-0, and there's no way I'm able to throw 2 more passes. It's just throw for 2 touchdowns.
They are, but with that last
It's not going to work unless I like somehow flatter any stats coming back.
Where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Yeah, that's me saying it but not saying it.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
On 2nd down.
See, and he's blitzing everybody because he knows I got to just run up the middle. I'm throwing on 3rd down. He just blitzes everybody because he knows I'm running straight. So I'm going to throw this route. Because the score limit is 31 anyway, so if I score a touchdown here, I'm still good. And it's the 2nd quarter. Yeah, that's what I just said. Throw the ball. Oh my gosh. Yo, I had a touchdown. He did an all-out blitz, and I just fumbled for fumble 6. He did an all-out blitz. I had 3 people wide open. I freaking panicked and hit all the buttons. I put my hand on the middle button and hit all the buttons at once. That's crazy. Alright, well, it's down to 21, so I could pass the ball again.
He's got it to bring it back.
That was crazy. He legitimately did an all-out blitz and everybody was open. I legitimately just button mashed the whole button and put my finger in the middle and hit triangle, box, circle, and X at the same time.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I still don't know how to do that triple option shit, so I'm not going to try it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson.
Come on, man. Throw the ball now. Yo, now he can't even freaking throw the ball.
I see an all-out rush like that.
What happened?
Well, because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 3rd and long.
Yeah, have fun with that.
He's got his man, Marquise Brown. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Breida, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2.
Bruh, Ruby Tuesday's right down the street.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Lazy ass.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with John.
I ran through you because it's spicy.
Back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On 2nd and 12. Jackson.
Yo, I swear to Jesus Lord, if my offensive line could hold this ball so this man could get his X factor and I could be done with this dumb shit. Oh, they're making it so difficult for him to get this X factor. Like, I gotta get 4 touchdowns with this fool.
Pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something.
Oh, 200 yards, exactly. But there's no way I'm gonna get 4 touchdowns. No. The touchdowns are easier. I mean, that's a pick. Oh my God, what am I doing? I threw the wrong button. I had freaking Hayden Hurst wide open, and I hit freaking triangle. I had my tight end wide open. Yes. Okay.
And if you're a little late, chances are there's going to be something.
Yeah, I should pull his ass so he doesn't get hurt. You're right. I forgot.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have.
It's not going to be voided because his ass not going to be hurt. I'm getting pulled. I just threw 2 picks though now. Oh, yeah, I think I have a tendency of blowing big leads. I'm not allowed to have a big lead anymore. Remember, yesterday I was up 21-0 and I ended up winning by 6. Today I'm up 28-0 and I'm only up 28-14 now. I had 2 pick sixes yesterday, and in this game I had a pick and a fumble 6. But it just means I can pass more now, which is good. So I might be able to get the 4 touchdowns ahead. I hope they didn't say 4 touchdowns plus. I hope it's 4 touchdowns or 200 yards. Nah, sometimes it's plus.
And a good effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 30.
No, because in the other league in PNG for my wide receiver, I had to get 150 yards plus 3 touchdowns. I wouldn't mind the 3 touchdowns if I only had to get 3 this time because I'm already at 2. He just needs 1 more. But nope, I need to get 4.
Offense set at the line for this next
trying to cheat me.
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate.
I know he's going to blitz you, so you're going to be open.
But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them,
Lamar Jackson.
Part 2, right?
He's just going to keep spreading the team like that. I'm taking off with Lamar. I'm getting used to running with this guy. That's the 2nd time I ran. Both times 20+ yards. Just whenever I'm running, I'm just running a little bit slow. I'm covering the ball while I'm running just in case. I don't care if there's no one near me. I'm just holding the cover ball. I don't trust his ass.
Now Jackson on first down. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
I haven't even looked, so to be honest, I'm trying to focus on this game. Hopefully they won't win it, because like I said, I haven't looked yet.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
Careful, guys.
With 55 seconds to go until halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson now, operating from the gun. And this is caught.
No! The wrong person got a touchdown.
Isaiah McKenzie, his first touchdown on the year, as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half. A first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you get this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Throwing again on second down. Brissett. Short little throw to Ebron. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Brissett sets to throw it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Brissett. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh my freaking gosh. Yeah, could anyone cover freaking T.Y. Hilton or freaking Paris Campbell?
8 yards. points.
What the hell's wrong with y'all?
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that.
Actually, I guess I shouldn't trick because if he scores, then it gives me 2 more chances to
maybe they'll inspire their defense as well.
to try to get 2 touchdowns to freaking Brown. I'm 2 touchdowns away. I had him wide open. I threw a touchdown pass to somebody else last drive. Hit the wrong button. That's the one time the wrong button. They did me a favor and they go for a pick.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's Brissett. And an alley to run. And he slides to avoid.
That should have been a flag ref. I went to tackle him after he was sliding. Intentional roughing. Unnecessary roughness.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he
I want to let him know you scramble again, you're getting laid out.
And he slides down and avoids the hit.
Should have been a PI, 15 yards, ref.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett. That one complete to Yeldon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down.
Yeah, 2nd. You said I need to put a 2nd next year.
And now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Okay, where's the vote? Hey, can you go click on my down button because you're saying where's the vote on that Perry shit? Just click on the thumbs down. On the thumbs down for Perry, just click on it because he's talking about where's the vote. Just click on the thumbs down button. Just click on the thumb down. Just click on the thumb down, please, so you can get off my DM. Just hit the thumb down button. Just hit.
Not enough there for a 1st. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Nah. Just hit. Fuck that division shit. Just hit that damn button so you can leave me alone, while so I can focus on this damn game.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 3rd and 1, here's Brissett toward the
moment I didn't even, because that's what made me make that post. Because I was going through transaction earlier, and I was like, how the hell did he move Perry? I didn't see no position change. I didn't see nothing getting posted. That's what made me make that post. Like, yo, because last season, when you get home, go look in the league that we're in right now. He has an illegal guy at DT. He had a young guy, a DN that's low in freaking weight. I was like, nah, that ain't gonna pass this time. So I made that post. This is the last time I'm seeing it. Actually, I see this shit again. Guy's just gonna get a major violation. End of story.
So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the 1st down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. Now Brissett on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
What happened?
The Raven offense set the line for this next drive. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. Goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs.
Correct.
3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
Yeah, for 3 something. I was like, goddamn. Young, that's why, because the age and the speed, yeah, and that contract.
Here's Jackson. From the gun, he'll throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on third. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Brissett now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They run with Wilkins. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They run again with Wilkins. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Riley and JJ, careful.
This this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's a quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. And the catch made by Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Guys, relax.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. It's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. This is about what you'd expect. Defense selling out to stop the run. Pretty good on 1st and 2nd down.
Yeah, you're no longer really worried about making sure you're holding up the offensive lineman as a defensive lineman. Now you're just about getting in gaps. You're trying to get upfield, penetrate, and make a play on the football, especially, before the running back really gets control of it. That's what you're doing. You're also bringing the linebackers in to jam the line of scrimmage, and a safety or 2 is going to be there as well.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Are you serious? Hold on to the ball.
It's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Yeah,
So after the
I'm
incompletion on first,
burning
now
my
second
28
and
point
10.
lead. Yeah.
40's Mike. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Let's go. Mike 40. Mike 40. Check. He's coming. He's coming. Mike 40. Mike 40. Let's go.
Throwing. Brissett. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken.
How is this? Oh my gosh, I'm done. T.Y. Hilton's clearly a cheat code. This guy's about to have like 300 freaking receiving yards.
Any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
Yeah, I am, but I just can't stop T.Y. Hilton, and I'm getting laid out now. It's like I was 28-0, so I started playing save, and now my offense is dead. I can't do anything. I'm punting.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Ebron caught left side. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Brissett. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 34-yard line.
Almost not fair. The big guy
Maybe I play a lot of man. I need to start playing zone.
So how do you
Because I'm getting killed on this damn man cover that keep playing.
Bigger body guy who can handle him physically, but a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
1st down, Brissett. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Brissett. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And
Be that.
intercepted at
Thank
the
you.
goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's Jackson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now it's Breida. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. This is Breida. Corey Littleton there on the tackle. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Breida. And an alley to run. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 16 yards, a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a give to Breida. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, I couldn't get it.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Nah, because I can't throw to him. I'm up. There's only 3 minutes left in the game, so I don't want to throw if I'm up in the 4th quarter. It's just not in my blood.
And they take a knee. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Oh, you using your timeout? I'm definitely going to throw it on this play. He's in the mountains.
Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So that'll be marked down as a
19-yard
punt.
It just
and
slipped my
the
mind.
offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Y'all legit live like 15, 20 minutes
The
away from
Colts
each
come to the
other.
line ready to start their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
Nah, he's always drinking. He'll buy you a whole keg.
Some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the 24, Brissett. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Go, let's get it.
And that should do it. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off. They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Whew. All right, come on, guys. That time. That time.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Ravens, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, the calendar changed October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
You know better. You have to use the bathroom. You get your ass up and you pee. You're too fucking big. You hear me? No, you my baby.
Stop touching the TV.
You miss mommy?
So this one is...
No. No. Oh, boo. I don't care. I said no. The penny was in my bag. With your face. I love you. It's not gonna work on me. It's not gonna work. No. 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 Papito, how's my big papa? Baby Kate, you did homework for TT? You did? You put in her folder? You did 2 sheets for her today? No.
Comes right out of the ground. So she's not gonna fit. Well, she's pre-packed for breakfast. His candy and stuff, I didn't give him sometime to make pre-packed because we have to do. We are just gonna add the turkey burger. And just add that in. The turkey burger first.
I know, I made it. I made it for me.
We didn't want to show you that.
Oh, Titsy Boo! I like it. We gotta hang it up, okay?
Look, I already voted, so they trying to count him because I think he caught the crazy. But first, go clean up. Come on, go to this car and move. Please and thank you.
Riley, help your sister clean up.
Riley, clean up with TT. Go put all this toy in your room. You don't want to stuff on my room, my living room. All right. Thank you.
You don't get anything to help you out clean up. That's fine. He just looked at you on the lap.
You got in trouble. I ain't gonna force you to come clean. Yeah, I ain't gonna force you to come clean. I know you don't like cleaning. Yeah, but I just told them that you only made 2 trades all day, so at committee. Like I said, I already approved it, so it's just based on whoever. It's based on the last party. I think Logan might be looking at it as a 2-part trade. That's why he said that, maybe. Because if you're at 3, then if you have to break the trade up into 2, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to think. Maybe that's what we're doing. I know, but a trade only fits in 3 people at a time. Is what I'm trying to tell you. I think that's how he's looking at it. Oh, wow, this whole time I left my stream